that moms are the busiest persons on this planet today? Hi, my name is Melissa Hamilton. I want to welcome you to my channel today. This channel is dedicated to helping single moms transform through my book reviews. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Please remember to subscribe. Click the notification bell that each time I upload a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Being a single mom, raising my son, working full-time, doing my side hustle, and developing myself is very stressful. Most times I find myself multitasking, doing a lot of stuff and completing none at the end of the day. This leads me to frustration, procrastination, self-doubt, discouragement, getting nothing done. But I decided that there must be a way out. I must learn how to balance my life. So stay tuned while I give you more. Do you know that as single moms, we are multitasking every single day, trying to get more than one task done at a time? This leads us to stressfulness. This leads us to burnt out, procrastination, and frustration. Yes, it does. So today, I am here to share with my single moms raising boys 3 lessons that I have learned that impacted my life, and I was able to gain balance. Now, as I share the 3 life lessons that I learned that impacted my life. Lesson number 1, multitasking is a myth. Lesson number 2, devote my focus to anything that I'm doing. Lesson number 3, concentrate with all my focus. So now as I look at multitasking is a myth. When I also look at the definition for multitasking, it is saying that you are doing more than one task at the same time. Now, you are doing more than one task at the same time. If you're doing more than one task at the same time, how is it that you get to concentrate on the task that is at hand, or how is it that we get to concentrate on the task that we are doing? So for example, for me, I am in the kitchen cooking, I am doing the laundry, and somebody call on the phone. If somebody calls on the phone, definitely I know that my attention is going to be on that conversation, and once my attention is on that conversation, I totally forget that I am cooking. And you know what happened next? The food is going to burn. It's going to burn up. And that is why I know that multitasking, and I can prove that multitasking is a myth. We cannot do more than one task at the same time. And I learned this by even doing projects in my life and as a single parent. As I said before, that in my journey, parenting my son, working a full-time job, also doing my side hustle and developing myself, I was doing so many things at a time. But while doing all these things, I realized that I will start my task, and at the end of the day, I am not able to finish how I want to finish because my attention was focused on everything that I am doing at the same time, and it did not work. What really worked at the end of the day when I learned this is that I have to finish one task. When I finish that one task, then I'll move on to the next task and I will get it done. I always hear persons say that you are jack of all trades but you master none. To me, multitasking is like that. You're doing so many things, but yet at the end of the day, you're not getting anything done as how you would have wanted to be done. So that is the reason I say that multitasking is just a myth. We are just saying that but it does not work when we really look at it. How effective is this multitasking? It is not effective, and I learned that as a single mom raising my son, that multitasking is not effective. If I'm with my son and somebody calls on the phone, I am going to pay the person on the phone attention or my son attention. So there's no way at that point in time I can multitask. It is not going to work. Something is going to get more attention than the next. And that is why I say multitask is a myth. So moving on to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 said devote my focus. I learned that since multitask is a myth and I'm a single parent and I have so many things doing, whatever I am doing, I have to devote my focus to it. Because one, I want to make sure that whatever I am doing, it is quality. Quality at the end of the day. And it cannot be quality if my attention is spread all over the place. All over the place, it cannot be quality. So I want to devote my focus, my full focus on it. So for example, if I'm having family time with my son and the phone rang, I know that, hey, this phone call can stay for a while because I need to devote that focus with my son, that focus attention, so he can feel my presence, so he knows that, hey, mom is here with me. I'm there, I'm present with him. So that is why I keep on saying multitask is just a myth. It's just something that we say, yes, we can do. But at the end of the day, it does not work the way how we would have wanted it to work out. So put multitask aside. Forget about multitasking. Focus on what you're doing. Full focus on what you're doing. Zoom in on what you're doing. And at the end of the day, you would have gotten better results if you do that. I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way because as a single mom, juggling my side hustle, working full time, raising my son, I am so spread. I have so much to do at the end of the day. But trying to multitask and doing things all around the place in bits and pieces and thinking that I am being productive, it does not work. It does not work. My third lesson is concentrate with all your focus. So I have learned as a single mom raising my son that I have to concentrate with all my focus on anything that I'm doing. Whatever task I have at hand, I have to concentrate on it. So for example, if I'm having family time with my son, as I mentioned, all my focus needs to be there. I need to concentrate on what I am doing with him. If I'm also doing project at work, I also have to give it my full focus, full concentration, that I'm able to produce something of excellence. And that is why I keep on saying that multitasking is a myth. It is a myth for us as single moms because we want our lives to be better. We want to produce better children. We want to contribute to the society. We want to make sure that whatever we are doing, it is done in excellence. So we need to cut out all of the saying where we say that, yes, we can multitask. I have tried it and it did not work. And that is why I'm here sharing my lessons that I have learned that impacted my life. And as I recap these lessons, multitasking is a myth. That is number 1. Number 2, whatever you're doing, make sure that you devote full focus to whatever you're doing. Lesson number 3, concentrate with all your focus. Concentrate whatever task, whatever project, whatever you're doing, make sure that you concentrate with all your might at the end of the day. Now finally, with all the chaos that was in my life, the procrastinations, the frustrations, the discouragement, the self-doubt, all of that came as a result of trying to multitask. Multitasking is just a myth that we have. It's just something that we use on a day-to-day basis. How is it that we are able to do multiple tasks at the same time? Is it that we are able to focus? Is it that we are able to concentrate? I learned these valuable lessons by trying to multitask, and it did not work. It leads me to make decisions that were weak. As a single mom raising your boys or raising your boy, do you want to make a decision that is weak? No, you do not want to make a decision that is weak. And that is why today I share my 3 life lessons that impacted my life as a single mom raising my son. So, tons of life lessons is right at your fingertips, and it is free. All you have to do is just subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. I will see you next week.